start, let me just go ahead and tell you what are you going to expect from this live session. So, starting the journey to study in the USA can be exciting and overwhelming at the same time. And we know that mastering the English language plays a vital role in the success of international students in the US. So this session focuses on FSU's English language program, and we aim to give you a comprehensive overview of how these programs can help you improve your language skills, boost your confidence, and prepare you academically for your undergraduate studies. So let's welcome to this session Dr. Anne M. Roberti, the Executive Director of English Language Program and Community Education at FSU. And for those who are just joining us, welcome again. I'm Eloisa and I will be your host for today's session. So Anne, do you want to say anything to our live audience this morning? We have now 286 live audience watching this session.
Thank you so much for having me today. I'm excited to talk about our programs and answer any questions anyone might have. I think you'll learn a lot about Framingham State University through this interview, so thanks so much.
Okay. So we want to know you more. So, and can we ask how long have you been working with FSU, and how has your work impacted the life of international students in your school?
So I've been here since 2019. I actually started out as Assistant Director of English Language Programs and Community Education. And it's been such a wonderful journey for me here. I really am dedicated to the mission of the university. We're a public university located in Massachusetts, and we serve thousands of students. And for me, my own background is I have a PhD in educational linguistics, and I've dedicated my career to teaching students who speak other languages other than English. So it's a great place for me. My impact, I feel that I've helped shape students' academic and career paths. And it's wonderful for me to be able to see our students participate in our program and then eventually leave our program and go on to earn master's degrees, undergraduate degrees, or get the jobs that they've been looking for quite some time.
Wow. Wow. So it's nice to know that our guest today is very passionate in helping international students to achieve their goals. So before we talk more about your English language program, can you tell us where FSU is actually located?
So Framingham State University is located in Massachusetts in the United States. Massachusetts is on the east coast of the United States. We're near, not so far from the ocean. We have 4 seasons here that are quite beautiful. And then Framingham itself, located is in Metro West Massachusetts, so about 20 minutes outside of Boston. It's about, you can take a train to get to Boston. Some people drive, they have their own cars, or even take buses. It's a really vibrant area. We have at the university, we have our own art museum, and we have a beautiful, newly refurbished planetarium, and just a lot of things going on in the area. People can go to the theater, enjoy concerts, music, either here in Framingham or, as I said, not so far to get to Boston. It's the perfect place to live. People love our campus. They say it's quite beautiful. We're in a residential community. And so I think you'll find that there's a lot of culture as well as history, given that we're in Massachusetts as well.
So for sure, those international students who joined FSU enjoyed the community surrounding the school. So I believe that many international students or aspiring international students who are watching us right now are looking for English language program in the US. So, what courses are you offering, and how can you differentiate these programs from the one that are being offered by other institutions?
Great. Great question. So in terms of our courses, we have an intensive English language program, which is geared towards students who want to study and are on F1 visas. We offer
Mhm.
18 hours of coursework per week for anyone who's on an F1 visa. And the intensive program has three levels: basic, intermediate, and advanced. And it depends. Students are assessed when they register with us and they
Mhm.
decide to study with us. And we place them in the appropriate level class. And they then progress through the levels as they study with us. The intensive program then has also a Bridge to University Success program, which is for high advanced students. And in that program, if you're at the high advanced level, you're eligible to take two courses at the university,
Mhm.
either graduate or undergraduate, so that you can get a taste of what it's like to study in a university setting while you're still with us and getting support in the English language programs. And then also we have, for those who eventually decide to leave our program, there's a liberal studies program that if students have studied with us at the high advanced level, we can help them transition into studying in an undergraduate program on campus, getting credit for any courses they might have taken, and also waiving the TOEFL to get
Oh,
into the
wow.
liberal program.
Mhm, mhm. Wow, wow, wow. That's
And
great.
and then also
So,
we do
mhm,
also have specialized tutoring for anyone who wants to work one-on-one.
mhm.
And that can be outside of our classes, and we actually offer that. We offer that both in person and online. So if anyone wanted to study with us from anywhere around the world right now, they could connect with us, and we could provide one-on-one tutoring.
Wow, that's a great option because we know that for some country it's really hard to travel and go abroad. But it's good that there are other options available for international students who want to join your program.
Yeah, and I think I should probably add, we have three different sessions. So we have a
Mm.
13-week session in from September through December, and then we have another session from January through April. Our session is just actually ending this week. And then we have a 6-week summer session from May through June. And then anyone who successfully completes our program or completes a level within our program is eligible to earn a certificate of completion. So they have a certificate
Mhm.
that shows how many hours they studied with us, that they've completed all the requirements for the proficiency level that they've studied at.
Wow. Okay, and you mentioned a lot about the different programs that you're offering. So, how much is the tuition fee for the academic English language program at FSU?
So it's $3,580 for people who study 18 hours per week. And as I mentioned, if
Mhm.
students are on an F1 visa, they need to study 18 hours a week. And that tuition gets you um, two courses in the mornings. So typically we have courses in reading, writing, and grammar Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then courses in listening and speaking on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, as well as elective courses in the afternoon. And some of our courses in the afternoon are preparation for the TOEFL, communication and presentation skills, improving pronunciation and grammar, and courses in that light. So that's what the cost is if people study with us for 18 hours a week.
Wow. So that's pretty reasonable considering the value that our students will get from these programs. So, moving forward, I want to ask our live audience what are the factors that you're considering when you're choosing your school? So, is it the location, the programs, or the support services? So, we love to hear from you guys. So, please write down your answer in the comment section. So, going back, Anne, to our some questions written here. So, you also mentioned a while back the F1 visa. So if
Hmm.
I want to obtain F1 visa to study at FSU AELP, can you tell us where should I start?
Well, you can start with our website, and I believe one of
Mhm.
my staff members is going to put something in the comments section. We have a lot of information on the Framingham State University website for international students. Um, all all international students who need an F1 visa need to submit evidence of financial support. So they need to provide um, documentation that they have $24,000 to support their financial needs here. We need like copies of their passport and any current visas. There's an application on our website to apply for the academic English language programs, and they need to submit that as well. And then once they've submitted all the paperwork that they need in order to study at Framingham State University, they then must, um, they'll receive what's called an I-20, and then they must go to, a U.S. consulate or embassy in their country um, to show this I-20 and then to obtain a visa to come here, the F1 visa. If anyone has any questions about this, the person who is in charge of this is the Executive Director of International Education at Framingham State University. Her name is Jane Decatur, and her email address is jdecatur@framingham.edu. And I believe my staff member is going to put that in the chat as well, but it's jdecatur@framingham.edu. And we're happy to answer any questions that you have.
Wow, thank you. So I hope our live audience take note of that. So there, I think Maria already put the email address in the comment section. So going back, so navigating new educational and cultural environment can be challenging from your experience. How does FSU assist international students in adjusting to their new life in the U.S.?
Yeah. So you just mentioned Maria, who's putting some information in the chat. She's our international student advisor, and she's sort of the point of contact for any students who are studying with us in our program. Should they have any questions, cultural questions, university questions, Maria makes sure that we also get information out on activities that are happening on campus. In fact, we had a big event that we got a group of our English language students to go to last week for there was an eclipse. And
Mm-hmm.
we got a large number of students to participate in that. So I feel that what we have here is a really caring and kind learning community where I make it my job, and I know Maria makes it her job, as well as all the other staff members, of connecting with our students, knowing who they are, knowing what they want. To adjust to the campus, there are different clubs. Students can participate in clubs. I'm looking towards this summer, working along with a couple of our current students to develop an ELP club. Um,
Wow.
I can tell you that our students in our intensive English language programs on their own get together and do a lot of fun things, off campus. Some of them go take golfing lessons. They like to go out to dinner. They give each other cooking lessons. But I find the students that, are most successful and most comfortable with being here get involved. It could be that they join yoga classes on campus, or maybe they're doing meditation classes. We have a beautiful gym where students go and are able to exercise. So we also have a cafeteria that students go to and can meet other students. So I think the thing that I would advise anyone who's studying in the United States, and particularly if they come to FSU, is to get involved, um, make use of all the supports available, and to try to connect with as many people that they can through clubs, through their classes, and then through whatever the program offers.
Thank you for sharing that because I believe that it can definitely help pacify the anxieties of international students, knowing that there are institutions like FSU who are go above and beyond to make sure that they are welcomed and well adjusted to their new home. But if there are three things that you can share with us that makes AELP at FSU special, so what are these three things?
Well, I think first and foremost, we're dedicated to academic excellence. And so we want to prepare students for successful careers. So we do take an approach where we get to know our students, we advise our students, we figure out how we can help them get to where they need to be. Maybe they're here to develop English because they want to go on to other university programs, either undergraduate or graduate. Maybe they want to develop their English because they want to work, their work requires that they develop English. Whatever it is, I just think that it's really important that you know we are dedicated to helping you pursue your professional, academic, and personal goals. I think what I hope has come through is that we are a very caring community and we take a personalized approach for helping our students, and we want to make sure everyone succeeds. That goes for not only our staff that I've mentioned, but our instructors. We have highly educated instructors. They all have at least a master's in teaching English to speakers of other languages or other fields. They have a lot of experience, and they spend a lot of time and care to making sure that they deliver the curriculum that's needed for our students to succeed. And then third, I think our location is beautiful. It's 20 minutes out, it's 20 miles outside Boston, and it's just a lovely campus. It's one of the oldest campuses dedicated to education in the United States, and beautiful buildings, great amenities here. As I said, we have a gym, there's a 24-hour McCarthy Student Center where people can congregate and meet with others and engage in activities. We have a planetarium, we have an art museum, you name it. I think this is the place to be.
Well, thank you. So let's highlight that. So we have the academic excellence, caring community, and a perfect location. So if these are the three things that you're looking at, so FSU have you covered. So could you tell us what AELP students do following the completion of their program of study?
Yeah, so very often AELP students go on to undergraduate and graduate programs.
Mhm.
Sometimes here in the United States, we just had one of our alumni graduate from a journalism program, a master's in journalism program here in Massachusetts. We have, another student who is pursuing her master's degree abroad. She's been able to do that. This past fall, we had a couple of our students go on to study undergraduate degrees here at the university. So I would say that's a part of it. Part of it is our students go on to do great things either here or at other universities. And then we have other students that study with us that are really just looking to strengthen their English so they can get better jobs, and then they go off and do that. So as I mentioned, the student that went and got his master's degree in journalism, he's now returned to Italy and he has a great job in Italy as a journalist.
Mhm. Wow, wow, that's great. So it's not only for the students who are planning to study undergraduate program in the university. So you're also helping other um, students who are actually
Yeah,
working. So
yeah.
right. Okay, so I think we already covered all the questions that I have here. So let's check if there are other questions from our live audience. Mm, oh, I think Maria already answered because one of our audience asked where FSU is located. So um, Maria already answered that one. But one of the most common question that we receive from international students is about scholarship, on-campus job, or financial aid. So, are are there options available for AELP students at FSU for about this?
Yeah, there are. Well, students in our English language programs aren't eligible for financial aid. We actually have a payment plan set up, so you can break up payments for the cost into 4 or 5 month payments. So it makes it, nicer. You don't have to do it all in one lump sum. There are opportunities to work on campus. So if you're on an F1 visa, you're eligible to to work for up to 20 hours per week. Right now, we have two of our high advanced students working as student workers in the English language program, so they're working for us. But we also have students that work on other places on campus as well. It's pretty easy to navigate with. There's a website where students can go and find out what jobs are available at the university. And yeah, last week we had our annual Student Worker Appreciation Day, where we had all the student workers get together on campus and we celebrated them, and they won prizes and they had snacks. It was really terrific. So as I said, there are opportunities to work up to 20 hours per week. And if they come and study with us, we can help them get connected to where they can find out information on doing that.
How about scholarship? Are there available scholarship for new AELP students?
Not currently, no. We don't have any
Mhm.
scholarships for the English language programs. There are scholarships for the university, but not for the English language program.
Okay, thank you for clarifying that. So, okay, so I think we already covered all the questions, and I'm just checking the comment section here. Okay, but I think we're already good. So before we end this session, do you have any final advice for aspiring international students who are planning to study in the US, especially for the ones who are considering FSU as their uh, main choice or first choice school?
Well, if you're interested in studying with us at FSU, connect with us. I know Maria she can put her email address in the chat and mine as well. Connect with us. We also have a email box called esl@framingham.edu that they can contact to get more information from us. Come to our website, take a look at it. I suggest for anyone who's studying anywhere in the United States is really go and check the different schools' websites, see what they have to offer, see if it's easy to connect and communicate with people there. I know we're pretty responsive. We try to get back to you within 24 to 48 hours if you connect with us, and ask questions. Ask the questions that you want. I don't think I mentioned students on F1 visas also can live here on campus if they want to. So we can put you in touch with Residence Life. We can help you make that adjustment in terms of if you want to live in.
Okay, thank you so much, Anne, for sharing that. So again, for all of our live audience, if you have any question or if you want to know more about FSU and you want to know other opportunities awaiting you at FSU, please um, reach out to us. You can also DM us here at Studying the USA Instagram, so we can also assist you, give you the information about FSU, and we also stay tuned for more sessions and resources from FSU here at Studying the USA page, because we will share more information about this great university and about their programs. So look forward to that. And thank you again, and for joining us this morning. I know that you're so busy, but you dedicated your time to share all this very valuable information to our aspiring international students. So we hope that this will not be the last. So we'll be looking forward for more sessions with you. And again, thank you for everyone who joined us this morning, and we wish you all the best in your academic pursuits. So have a fantastic day, everyone, and see you to the next one. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye bye.